So we can continue. So we have written the expression for the Hamiltonian as minus EH cut by 2me sum over I equal to 1 to n sigma IB when expressing in terms of the Pauli spin matrices, and if the magnetic field is acting in the z direction, I can write this as minus mu b sigma z b z, and now which can be written as minus mu b into, sorry, not b, z, b, since we are already dealing with the z, right? So what was the expression for sigma z? Sigma z is 1 0 0 minus 1, 1 0 0 minus 1. I can write then as minus mu b 0 0 mu b. So this is the expression for the Hamiltonian. Now if we substitute this Hamiltonian into the expression for canonical ensemble, right? We have calculated, we have evaluated the density matrix for, in the case of canonical ensemble, to be rho is equal to e raised to minus beta h divided by trace of e raised to minus beta h, right? So here we substitute for the h. Then on substitute for h from equation 4 will give us the expression for rho is equal to 1 by e raised to mu b beta b plus e raised to minus mu b beta b e raised to mu b beta b 0 0 e raised to minus mu b b beta, right? I just substituted for the h from the expression number 4, and there I get something like this. So this is the expression for my the density matrix for this case. Now, so that is one of the results in the case of of non-interacting electrons in a magnetic field. Now we can calculate the expectation value of sigma z, right? This is one of the observables which we need to do. So expectation value of sigma z can be written as, and we have written the expression for that also. We calculated with the help of a term called G. So expectation sigma z is equal to trace of rho sigma z trace rho sigma z, which is equal to trace of we have to substitute for rho and sigma z, right? So we know the expression for rho from equation number 5, e raised to trace of e raised to mu b beta b 0 0 e raised to mu b beta b 1 0 0 minus 1, and also we have the we have in the denominator, right? Should be I should be, where should I write it? Is equal to 1 by we have the denominator like this, right? So e raised to mu beta b plus e raised to minus mu beta b also in the as part of the expression. So if we calculate the trace of this one, that comes out to be e raised to beta mu bb minus e raised to minus beta mu bb divided by this denominator, e raised to mu beta b plus e raised to minus beta mu b. What was this expression? We have learned carried out this kind of expressions in the in our discussion for the paramagnetic medium source. So from there we know that it is the general expression for tan h x. So there this here x is equal to beta mu bb. Therefore tan h beta mu b. So this is the expression for expectation value of sigma z. Now we have all Now what was the expression which we got in the case of paramagnetic materials? So there you have to compare with that. So here we have already written H is equal to minus mu b sigma z. So if I need to calculate the magnetic energy like the one which we did for paramagnetic materials with the partition function and all that, so there you will see that this is actually equal to the magnetic energy which we calculated there as minus mu b tan h beta mu b. This expression will come out to be same. These two expressions will come out to be same in the case of both the kinds of statistics which was involved, either it be quantum mechanical statistics or the classical statistics. These two expressions comes out to be the same. So that is the takeaway from there. So here basically we have done we have evaluated the partition the density matrix for electrons in a magnetic field, and also it calculated its magnetic energy based on this set of derivation. That's it. So we'll try to do one more example of the application of the concept of density matrix on some situation, on some practical situations. It's for another video.